Everybody put their hands together for Jessa Blake.
She doesn't tell me, cause I'm a nigga that got it out on the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember getting
Ta-da! I feel like I'm in court, like testifying in front of a group of my peers. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving's always been my favorite holiday because when it comes to cooking, I can kill it, cook it, clean it, grill it, put it in a can, and save it for next winter. Cooking's always been my thing. Growing up, my granny was always very militant about Thanksgiving. The deal was all the girls the first week in November went to Granny's house, told them what they were going to make. If you didn't make it to that meeting, she would call you and tell you what you were going to make. Now, if you didn't know how to make that, you had 2 weeks to figure it out, or her and all the church bitches were going to make fun of you. My granny, she always had 2 turkeys every year, and they'd be running around the yard, and she always named them something, like Thelma and Louise, or Bert and Ernie, that kind of thing. And one year she named them Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I was like, hey, that's a little morbid. You name them after the day they're going to die. That's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, what would you name them? I was like, Jive and Motherfucker. I wasn't allowed to name turkeys after that, which was fair. Sorry, I can't read shit today. My granny, whenever she got married, she became a hussy. That was her last name.
Oh.
So, that was So my grandpa's favorite thing to tell people was she wasn't a hussy until he married her. She was the baddest motherfucker I ever met. She was a thug in an A-line skirt with a 38 strapped to her thigh. Her hobbies included one-upping church bitches and making moonshine. Like, I've seen her take the tires out of government vehicles. At my mom's house every year, she always made everybody go around the table and tell everybody say something that they're thankful for. And one year I told her I was thankful I didn't have to draw on my eyebrows, and she threw a plate at me. Growing up, like, it was difficult because I didn't meet my mom until I was 17. So Mother's Day growing up for me was just my dad going to a titty bar to find me a new one. My real mom looks like Kim K without all that Ray J penis money. I went to my boyfriend's Thanksgiving, like his family's event for this year. And his family's always weird to me because, like, they're like a proper upper middle class family. Everybody has like careers and button up shirts and, you know, more than 2 pairs of jeans. Like, not one of his family members have ever stolen a catalytic converter. I'm like, how do y'all even do Easter? And like the only class my family has is like various felonies. Like my grandpa went to prison one time for mailing his taxes back as deceased, so his second and third wife couldn't get out there out of money. His son went to prison for robbing a store with a stick. And just so you know, gun beats stick every time. Every time. And like, my favorite part of the holidays is all the money I get to save because I don't speak to my family anymore because of, you know, felonies and just regular white trash nonsense that they do. Like one of my aunts, she got married, pregnant, divorced, remarried within a 3-year period. And her baby shower invitations, we all had to take them and take an ink pen and write baby/bridal on them. And those some bitches got mailed out. My Uncle Tad, he used to hunt, and like when you go hunting, you're supposed to put the deer urine on your boots once you get to the woods. You don't put it on your truck or you're never going to get that smell out. And you don't put it on like in the house or your wife's going to kill you. So he put them on the fender of his truck. So he puts the deer urine on, goes out to the woods, hunts for 8 hours. Comes back, his fingers are destroyed because a couple of bucks fucked his truck. So he had to get on the phone with the insurance company and say that his Dodge Ram got raped
y'all.
What a couple, dear. And just so you know, liability insurance does not cover that. My name is Jessa Blake, and this is the most wholesome truck road joke you will ever hear. Thank you.